Now at 11, two Fred Meyer grocery stores will be closing for good in Western Washington in mid-October because theft has gotten out of hand. Thanks for joining us tonight at 11. I'm Preston Phillips. Kroger confirms it will shutter one location in Kent on Southeast 240th Street and another in Everett on Evergreen Way. KOMO's Jackie Kent went to both stores. She's live tonight with the impact and what's next. Jackie?
And Preston, here in Kent, one man who's worked in the produce section for 15 years got emotional describing having to leave the store and customers in just a couple of months. Meanwhile, Kroger says they have to shut it down because they're just not making enough money to cover all their costs and operations, in part because of theft. Kroger says its investments in safety, like hired security, are no longer enough at two of its Washington Fred Meyer stores. The supermarket giant confirms it's closing a store in Kent and this one in Everett on Evergreen Way.
It really saddens me, but we need to crack down on the crime.
Is that going to be a big inconvenience for you?
It is. I'm going to change pharmacies, and that's going to be a headache for us.
The Everett store has been in the spotlight in recent years. Someone drove through the entrance, then lit their car on fire. And in late 2022, the store manager at the time asked City Council for help in responding to reported drug use and theft.
They also use our restrooms as a place to shoot up or do fentanyl.
In a statement, a Kroger spokesperson attributes the closures to a steady rise in theft and a challenging regulatory environment that adds significant costs. A spokesperson adds that both locations are no longer financially viable despite doubling investments in safety and security in recent years. In Kent,
we haven't really seen that amount of theft that would warrant shutting down a store that we're currently in the parking lot of that is busy. It is a busy parking lot.
Brian Gilderoy has worked in the produce section of this Fred Meyer on 240th Street for 15 years. He says he's not buying Kroger's claims that there's too much theft happening here, noting the closure news comes less than a year after Albertsons sued Kroger for a failed merger of the two chains. He worries about what the customers and his co-workers will do when this building closes for good.
Corporate did not take into account the community impact and the worker impact on making this decision.
And I did ask Kroger for specifics about lost revenue at both locations. Have not heard back just yet. Meanwhile, the grocery giant has said it will offer all associates at both locations to move to another location as well. So we'll be following up. We'll keep you posted on air and at KOMOnews.com. For now, live in Kent, Jackie Kent, KOMO News.